Doctor. They'll be tested yet again. Let's see who helps them climb to the top. This is going to be Slums SnD against EZR Booky.
And our players are off for the first round of Search and Destroy, and it looks like they're going for a very aggressive game here. EZR Yato getting the head glitch and the kill early on, and just a lot of the players going in for the trades early on. And Savage Doctors, unfortunately, they're going to be down to 2 players in a matter of seconds.
Gary with the huge wraparound and is able to catch one player off guard. Yobabs goes down, but now a 1v3 against your 2 times Garena Master champs. Your 2-time runner-up as well. The best performing team in Garena Masters thus far from the past 4 seasons. Gary gets spotted out, and his travel around garage is not going to last long as the backstab from Jabin is to put this to an end in the next 3, 2, 1. Oh man, I thought he was going to take down Jabin.
That took a little bit of time, but it looks like Javen came out on top there, ending the first round. But we did see a little bit of a better fight from the side of Savage Doctors, and they were able to get a couple of players. But we need to see more action, more changes, and more unique strategies, because as you can see here, they are being predicted by the players of EZR, and they're being watched time and time again.
Yeah, by the time you finish that, Pipola's the only guy left from the side of Doctors, so nothing much else to say now. Pipola, run, son, run. But no matter where you can run, there's just no way of hiding. You are the defender, and Yobabs finds him. EZR Booky 2-0 on a speed run.
Yep, I mean, they're trying to make this a quick game. I mean, I know yesterday you were talking with Neptune about who can make it the quickest game, and I think the players of EZR is going to try to do that here with Savage Doctors and set the record that they are going to be the ones to take down their opponent really, really quickly. But now, another very aggressive push from the side of EZR, and now we're going to be down to the last 2 players on the side of Savage Doctors. Make that 1 as Esper here is the last player and gets spotted by Yato, and game over.
Yato on a triple. The guy was not shooting, he was beaming, and nobody stood a chance against him. 6 kills already. Yato's on fire. The Doctors need a doctor.
Yeah, definitely need a doctor, a nurse, and a whole hospital, because they're getting a really bad beating here and in that hardpoint game as well. But now Yato doing the same strategy as a while ago, getting that head glitch on the bomb site and getting quite a couple of kills. But Sin finally changes it up and takes down Yato. Now we're seeing a little bit more action from the side of the Doctors, but once again, as I say that, they're down to 2 players.
Yobab's playing this very patiently as Jabin gets taken down. It is a 1v2 now. Oh, sorry, make that a 1v3 as Esfer sees Rising go down. Yobab's easy snuffs Spur with 13 more on the mag. Manages to switch it out, but AG is on standby to make this a 4-0.
Very quick game. I mean, every single round is as aggressive as the last one, and really the players of Savage Doctors have no opportunity to slow the game down because of the aggression that EZR is bringing into the game. They are forced to face it with the same thing, and now you can see they are going in for it once again. The Doctors trying to stay within their area, and that's gonna actually pay off for them, because they're going to be able to take down 2 players on the side of EZR, which gives them a huge numbers advantage, 5-3.
Finally, the Doctor is able to take a little bit of an advantage of a super aggressive side of EZR, and the bomb down at Memorial. EZR Booky trying to circle around with this man disadvantage, in fact 2-man disadvantage, to see if they can strike. And surprisingly enough, nobody from the side of Doctors sniping in this match, and Yobab shows them why you need a sniper.
Yep, definitely. Snipers are one of those very important players, especially in the first half of the game and in the later ones as well when things slow down like this. And unfortunately, with Savage Doctors not having a sniper player on their team, they are going to face a couple of issues. And right now, you can actually see that they're doing relatively well in this round. It's still a 2v2, but as I say that, it goes down to 1v1. Yobabs versus Esper, who gets spotted first, and looks like Esper is going to be able to claim the round for his team.
Yobab's hitting the 3K first before and sorts him out, but Yobab's almost hit Quadra. You have to bring the long engagement weapons out there on the battlefield, especially if you want to control early slumps. But that was a pretty decent clutch out of SFR. The numbers were not on their side initially, but they also have to make sure the strategy gets wrapped around in the exact same.
Well, AJ, one thing is for sure, the Doctors have won one round. Now, if they win another one or maybe two more, they're going to be doing better than they did yesterday. So they're definitely on track to doing so, but they have to continue what they did in the last game, and it looks like they're doing that exactly. They're slowing it down. They're waiting for EZR to play aggressively and go in for the pushes and make them regret that aggression that they brought earlier, because right now we are going to see the bomb getting planted over at the T site, but no kills going through yet. And as I say that, one gets taken down on each side.
EZR, one of those teams that uses or makes good use of the smoke, and that's just going to help them obscure the initial part of that bomb site as they find the early plant, piling on the pressure. But Sin as the final survivor saw James range as well, but smart reposition from to buy time. 6 more seconds, and now Sin has no choice whatsoever. Range just needs to interfere once, and EZR gets the round. How is he? I'm lagging, so I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, when the screen came back, it looks like the game is done, or well, at least for that round, and it's going to go to the side of EZR. We are experiencing a little bit of a technical difficulty, so hopefully we're going to be able to sort that out. But as we wait for that, we are going to be seeing the next round starting here, another slow game. Now, the Doctors have learned. They've slowed down the game. EZR has done the same, and they're just waiting for those opening picks before going in for an aggressive play. And the players of the Doctors are finally learning to fix their mistakes, one mistake at a time, and that's all they need. They just need those slight improvements, and it will make the game better each time. So let's see if they're going to be able to pull this round off.
They haven't hit my minimum expectation of 2 rounds just yet. They need 1 more. But nothing has been done to counter the 2 snipers on the side of EZR Bookie just yet. Bipolar, or Bipolar, as he circles around Yobabs with a long Punisher through the wall, won't find a connection, and yet another wall bang. Does not find anyone this time round, but almost finds that connection. Ryzine gets a couple of tags on him, and Yobabs backs away. A 5v4, still a disadvantage for the Doctors.
Yep, advantage for the side of EZR, and they're continuing to get kill after kill as they make the kill field yellow. Now, 3 players left on the side of EZR, while there's only 1 on the side of the Doctors, and unfortunately, it's gonna get spotted and shot from behind. Yato getting that last kill and putting EZR on match point, 6-1. The question is, will the Savage Doctors be able to get 1 more round before the game ends, or will they get just 1 round earlier?
Thus far, the team of Savage Doctor hasn't managed to really pressure EZR, but Yobabs on the other hand, shining as he shuts down Resign. This is gonna be a moment where he thinks of actually resigning. Don't wake up, brother. Jabin gets 1. Tipola gets taken out by a God Nade. Gary as well as SFR still surviving, but Jabin shutting down SFR, leaving Gary all alone.
And Gary gets spotted, but he's gonna be able to get the kill on Jabin. And now, down to a 1v3. The question is, will Gary be able to clutch this up? And he has a bunch of players heading his way. Spots 1, unable to get the kill just yet. Let's see if he's gonna be able to survive this. Gets 1, pulls out the boxing gloves, gets the other. Will this be the biggest clutch on the side of the Savage Doctors? 1v1 situation. AG hiding, not ready to face Gary just yet, but right around the corner gets spotted, and Gary gets another round for the side of the Savage Doctors.
They hit my minimum. I'm a happy boy. For me, the Doctors have already won the battle, but they are gonna lose the war. EZR Bookie. Let's see if or not they kick it into high gear, or they still play around with their food a tad bit. Hopefully that has managed to pump up the adrenaline for the Doctors as well.
Hey, playing with food is not good, but
It's
like
not.
it looks like they're having a little bit fun doing so. But it also gives a chance for Savage Doctors to prove themselves a little bit more. But right now, we are gonna see EZR going in for aggressive push. Yes, be careful though, because a bunch of the players on the side of Savage Doctors are waiting right around the corner. Jabin's gonna be able to get one, making it a 4v4 situation. Make that two as he gets bipolar out as well. And now going for more aggressive pushes towards the enemy's base.
Yep, Jabin, just no mercy gameplay this time around. Rysene as well as Gary still alive and kicking. No snipers on that side. Let's say if or not that LK can save their skins in a little bit. They have got the bomb and they are going nowhere near the bomb side yet.
Yep, and now you can see that the game is slowing down as we're down to the last two players on the side of the Doctors. Resign is going to be able to get one, making it a 2v3 situation. Now, I think there's still a chance for them to clutch it up, especially because it's the last two players on the side of the Doctors are the top two fraggers on their team. So if they're able to get those last couple of kills to their side, they might actually be able to win 3 rounds here. But one thing's for sure is that they should be staying together because they're going to be able to play for the trades that way. Splitting up like this is not the best choice and not something I would do personally. But if it works for them, then it works for them. And right now, we're going to see that they come into contact with one of the players on the side of EZR, but EZR is going to be the ones who win that gunfight.
My goodness, it did come close, but look at me.